If you clicked on this video because you're going to be using it for an interview, go ahead and drop the fire emoji in the comments. Welcome back to the hood, because you know it's good. Today's video, I want to show you how to get the job that you want and deserve. So make sure you thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and let's get into it. The first step for interview makeup is to make sure you use this method. Keep it simple, stupid. That means don't go in there with your face beat to the gods, because your future employee wants to make sure that you're focused more on them than your face. So let's get to it. First thing we're going to be using for face is, of course, we're going to do our eyebrows. So I have an eyebrow pencil, I have a powder compact, and I also have my foundation. Normally I wouldn't do my eyebrows off camera, but I wanted to show you a simple method for doing them. So this is a very inexpensive pencil that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. So to make the end sharpened, I'm just going to tap it on my mirror so I get a nice sharp edge. I'm going to go ahead and start filling in my brows. So I'm just using a very light stroke just to trace where I need to connect my eyebrows. Now, a key tip on this is make sure that your eyebrows have been groomed first, because you want to just be nice and neat. Now that my brows are done, I like to go ahead and move into stuff on my face. But because we want to have a nice, clean look, I'm just going to keep it at a minimum and use foundation. So I'm going to take this foundation here. I'm going to put one pump on the side of my hand, like this. And I'm going to take a brush and I'm going to just gently tap into this. And I'm going to apply this to my face. Just so I can even out my skin tone. Now, if you feel like you need concealer because you have discoloration or hyperpigmentation, or you just want to color correct, that's fine. Just don't overdo it. This is not the time to be highlighting your under eye. I'm just brushing away any brush hairs that got left in, and I'm just going to pounce this on my eye. Now I think I can use a little bit more foundation underneath my eye just so I can skip the concealer. So I'm just going to take a little bit more, just a dot. And I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to tap it underneath my eye right here. And I'm going to let it dry down. Like that. Any extra I'm just going to put there, right there, and put a little bit more on my eyes. Okay, I let that foundation dry down for about 30 seconds. So now I'm just going to take my ring finger and gently press it. And I shouldn't even say press, I'm just going to tap it around my under eye so it can give me a nice concealed look. And I'm just going to carry it over to my eyelid. So that looks a lot nicer and brighter. Okay, you see? Using the same brush that I used to apply the foundation, I'm going to go ahead and use my powder. I'm going to pick it up and I'm just going to swirl it around like that. And I'm just going to go around my face and tap it in to remove any shine I'm also going to do the same thing to my eyes. So our face is finished. Now, if you made it this far to the video, go ahead and drop a fire emoji down in the comments and let me know what you think so far. Okay, the next thing I'm going to be using is this palette right here, which of course is the Modern Renaissance by Anastasia Beverly Hills, because I want to keep a nice neutral look. So here's my eyeshadow palette, and because I want my eye to be defined, but still look like I'm not wearing a lot of makeup, for me, I'm going to go in with Raw Sienna, and I'm just going to use that as a transition color in my crease. I'm going to use a large fluffy brush with Raw Sienna to put it in my crease. Okay, very neutral, very relaxed. So the next color I'm going to use Real Gar with the same makeup brush. So I'm just going to tap into it, and that's this color right here. The next color I'm going to use is this color Real Gar. I'm just going to tap my brush in there like this and just get a little bit of color. And I'm going to start right here on my outer V, just like this. And I'm just going to gently build in some color. I don't want it to be intense. And I'm going to pack into it again and do the same thing on my right side. Okay, barely there. Now, because I already used the powder on my eyelid, I don't need to put down any other lid color because I don't want a contrast. I want a nice, clean, matte face. So I like liquid liner. So I'm going to go ahead and use some liquid liner, but I'm only going to use a little bit because I just wanted to define my lash line and I want to put it together, but I don't want like a crazy wing going out. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. liquid liner in black. And I'm just going to start like I always do. I'm going to flip my wing just a little bit. You probably can barely see it. And then I'm going to take the line like I always do and connect the wing and go back onto my lash line. And there you have it. I've lined my eyelash. You can tell the difference from this side and this side. Just very subtle. I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye off camera. Okay, so I've lined my lashes. And it's okay. This one's a little bit thicker than that one. If I wanted to, I could build it up. But for the sake of this video, we're just going to continue. So the next thing I'm going to use is mascara. This is Great Lash Mascara. It's very accessible to everyone. However, I do recommend that you get it in waterproof. I'm just going to go ahead and apply this to my lashes and my lower lash line. Now, the thing about this mascara is buildable. It's going to take you a couple tries to get your lashes thick enough. If you feel like your lashes are really thin, I would recommend instead of wearing a strip lash to put on a lash inserts. On it with a second coat. So can you guys see? So the last thing we're gonna do is lips. So I got out, as you can see, one of my favorite lip pencils. This is Cork by MAC. So I'm just gonna go ahead and line my lips. And I'm gonna start applying it to my actual lip as a color, like this. So you see now I have a nice nude lip. Okay, as you can see, this is Cork on its own, just applied as lip liner and as a matte finish or a matte lipstick. However, if you want to give it a little shine and add back a little moisture, you can top it with a lippy. And the one I'm going to use today is LA Colors. And I got this from the Dollar Tree, so it's very accessible as well and looks good on all skin tones. And it's in Natural Shine. But it's completely up to you if you want to put something on top or not. Okay, and last but not least, do not add any highlighter. Don't go putting on contours and bronzers and all this glowy stuff. Say that for when you get the job, and then you can come in there and stunt on everybody. But right now, you're trying to get the job, and this is how you need to look in an interview. So the last but not least, I'm going to use for a setting spray, the NYX Dewy Finish Spray. And I'm just going to spray myself. And that's it, guys. This is a look for you to get the job that you deserve. Okay guys, that's the end of this video, and like I said earlier, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. And if you are using this as an idea on how you should do your makeup, drop a fire emoji down in the comments below, and I wish you the best of luck. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.